I love this, whatever this is. What is this? Hairspray. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a ton of beauty empties here to chat with you guys about. So long overdue, tons of stuff in here. So I'm gonna have to do some rapid reviews for y'all. So yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so lots of hair products. So the Garnier Fructis Grow Strong paraben-free fortifying conditioner. I love this. I use this a lot. It's very detangling. It smells amazing, like apples, and just super fruity. And I love the texture of it, that it is really detangling and hydrating to the hair, but I don't find that it weighs down my hair. So I love it. I've used it for a long time. It's like my go-to conditioner. Really enjoy the John Frieda Sheer Blonde Highlight Activating Brightening Shampoo. I usually get the one for lighter blondes, but I've used the one for darker, and that totally works too. This kind of has a fresh, mannish sort of a smell, but I do like the fresh scent of it. It cleans well. It's not heavy and weird in my hair. Love it. Love this. Look how dusty that is. Isn't that pretty? Man, so pretty. Okay, don't mind the dust everywhere. Clearly it's been sitting in the Empties box for a long time. So I love this, whatever this is. What is this? Hairspray. This is the Garnier Fructis style volume hairspray. I use this one, and sometimes I use the smoothing if I can't find the volume. Love it. It is super affordable. I think like $3 or $4. Smells amazing, very fruity and fresh. It is kind of a buildable hairspray, so I don't find that it instantly gets crunchy in my hair, but I can apply more if I want more of a hold, so really like that. Love this hairspray. This is also super dusty, so don't mind that. This is the Super Teased Make Me High 4-in-1 Instant Height. So this is much more of a strong hold hairspray. The reason I like this one and how I use this one is I kind of concentrate it more on the roots of my hair, because I find that it kind of helps give my hair some texture there, and also helps control the oil. So it just gives my fine hair a little bit more something and helps control that oil. Smells really good too, kind of like strawberries. So I love the scent of it. Smells really yummy. This is the Aero Body Infusion Spray and Volumizer. So I use this at my roots. I like it. It smells nice. I don't notice like a huge difference, but I think it helps a little bit. I do this before I blow dry my hair. This is my go-to mousse, the Not Your Mother's Whip It Up Cream Styling Mousse. I love it. It smells like cupcakes. It has a good hold to it, but doesn't make your hair crunchy or sticky or weird. It just has this creamy texture to it. It looks like whipped cream when you use it. I love it. It just smells so good, and I really like the texture of it. I have literally used this for years. I have no interest in trying another mousse because I like this so much. It just, I mean, the smell of it is so good, and the texture is really nice too. So I absolutely love that. It's a 10 Miracle Blow Dry Volumizer. Use this at my roots. I liked it pretty well. I mean, I think it worked pretty good. I think, and just as well as the other one, and I think the other volumizer I just showed you, I think that one is less expensive. So I probably would go with that one. Just, I don't like to spend a lot on hair care stuff overall. So yeah, but I do really like this. This had like a little sticker on the outside of it. This is the Way, I think it's Way Memory Mist. So you spray this in your hair to kind of help lock in a style, and also as a heat protectant. Loved it. I really did feel like it protected my hair well, but also did help kind of keep that style. So I was impressed with it. I thought it did what it said it was gonna do. So I thought it was really good. This is the generic blowout spray, Kenra Blow Dry Spray. Got this at Sally's, so this is their like generic version. I thought it worked well. I mean, what is this supposed to be? I totally forgot. It is, I think this was the one that's like a heat protectant, and I mean, it says blowout spray, but blow dry spray. So I think it's supposed to be a heat protectant and also help kind of like, you know, lock in style. I liked it pretty well. I like the generic ones. I think that they are nice and affordable and work pretty well. I mean, from what I can tell, and I like that they are less expensive than the original version. Love this stuff though. This is a little bit higher end, but I really like it. This is the Sebastian Shine Define Shine and Flexible Hold Hairspray. So I use this after I blow dry my hair before I style it. I'll spray it, and it again helps give my hair some texture and some hold, so that when I curl it, it just has some type of a hold to it, because my hair is just so soft that it needs something to be able to hold any kind of a style I put in it. I never talk about this because it seems to be controversial, but I use Monet. I don't sell it. I don't have any interest in selling it, but I use it. I've used it for about a year and I really, really like it. This is the Intense Repair Shampoo. This is like the thing that I keep purchasing, and then this. I did try the clarifying shampoo. It was okay. I mean, it was a clarifying shampoo. I thought it did the clarifying thing, but I wouldn't go out and purchase that again. I just like these two products, the Intense Repair Shampoo and the Intense Repair Treatment. Supposed to, I guess, make your roots really healthy, and I've noticed my hair seems to be growing a lot better. Like I said, I don't sell it. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I have been using it for a long time, and I do feel like my hair is growing much better than it was before. Some body care things. This is from Target. This is the Moisturizing Shave Gel in Strawberry Tangerine. Totally worked. It was affordable. That's why I bought it. It smelled good. And it worked for shaving my legs. Lots of skincare stuff. So this is the Serious Skincare Release Advanced Cleansing Balm. This worked pretty well. It did have kind of like a perfumey sort of a scent to it. This wasn't my favorite cleansing balm, but it did pretty well. My favorite is the Bye Bye Makeup from IT Cosmetics. I also really like the Pixie Beauty Double Cleanse, the two-sided cleanser. Love that one too. So this one worked, but it's not my favorite of the different ones that I've tried. The Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I usually use this for like removing swatches is what I mostly use it for. It does pretty well. I mean, it's not the most, hard-working makeup remover, but it'll get off a lot of stuff. I love the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash so much that I like cut the thing open to try to get all the stuff out of it. It is so frothy and foams up really well, and a little bit goes a long way, so it lasts a really long time. I don't find it overly greasy or oily, but also not overly drying on my skin, so I love it. It's my go-to face wash that I repurchase over and over and over. The Pixie Glow Tonic, love this. It is so balancing to the skin. I find that it's an exfoliating toner is how they describe it. So if you've got some dry patches on your skin, it'll really help take care of those, especially before makeup. It just is very balancing to the skin. When I use it, I feel like my skin is in a good position to apply makeup. So I love this. It's one of my favorite toners. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. Love these too. They are also an exfoliating pad. I don't remember what kind of exfoliators are in it, but same sort of idea that it just kind of preps the skin really well and takes care of that dryness and the dead skin and just like gets your skin in a good spot. So I really like these too. And I have a ton of little skincare stuff here, and I honestly, when I just use them for a short period of time, it's so hard for me to notice what's happening with them and also remember. Like once I get to my empties, like what was this? How did this work? So I don't really know. This is the Algenist Advanced Wrinkle Fighter 360 Eye Serum. I've always liked Algenist stuff. I think it works really well. I like that their eye creams are the 360, so you can apply them around your eyes. So I don't really remember my experience with that, but I'm sure I liked it. I do remember that I really liked this, the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I felt like my skin looked better the days after I would use this at night. It's a serum, but it's not a super, it feels like a serum. It doesn't feel heavy or gross on the skin, so a very kind of light feeling sort of a serum. The Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. Oh, I remember I liked this before makeup because it was very lightweight, felt hydrating on the skin, but not sticky and tacky, and a good first step before makeup. Good morning moisturizer. This is the Clinique Fresh Pressed Daily Booster with pure vitamin C. This is one of those products that you have to use it really quickly, like you pop it open and then activate it because it's like that active vitamin C. So it has a quick expiration date. I think it's like a week that you have to use this within. I like vitamin C. It's very brightening, lightening, and tightening, and youthifying. That's a word. On the skin. It's not a word. Okay, this is the Kate Somerville Dermal Quench Liquid Lift and Retinol Advanced Resurfacing Treatment. This was kind of interesting. You know, take it off and you like spray it and it comes out in a foam kind of a thing. Again, I love retinol, but I didn't really use it long enough to fully be able to tell how I felt about it, but I think the packaging is kind of cool and different. And like I said, I like retinol. I really like Kate Somerville products. The things that I've tried from her line, I've always really liked. This is the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil, Omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. Love this. Just a super hydrating oil. It does feel oily. This was a thicker, heavier feeling oil. But if you like using oils on your face, like I love using oils. I actually love going to bed at night looking like a complete disgusting oil slick because I feel like it's just so much hydration on the skin. So it can just sink in during the night and just feed your skin good things. So I love a good heavy feeling oil. And this was one of them. Not in a bad way, but just like super duper hydrating. So I loved that one. This is the Pure Lycée Blue Lotus 4-in-1 I Adore Serum. Intensive hydration, firms, brightens, and decreases puffiness. I actually probably should have used this during the day, but I used this at night and it applied nicely. It didn't drag on my eyes. It did feel hydrating, not the most hydrating eye cream, but did give some hydration. This is the Drunk Elephant C Firm a Day Serum, and it has absorbic acid pumpkin ferment extract. I liked this. It was a good, I felt like it was a good daytime serum treatment to use on the face. I didn't notice like huge differences, but I didn't get to use it really long enough to fully tell. But I did like it the days that I used it. I didn't feel like it interfered with my makeup. This is the Serious Skincare Ultra Marine Infusion, Pure Marine Infusion Concentrated Serum. Really, really liked this. I felt like I could see differences in my skin, smoothness, helping with just kind of the look of the complexion, like a brightness to the skin. I like the marine sort of based products. Love, love, love the Josie Maran Milk. This is the Intensive Hydrating Treatment. I use this as a serum. I love it. It looks and feels like milk serum, literally. It just is so hydrating, but it doesn't feel heavy and disgusting, but it sinks in well. I love this, and I love her original argan oil. And this is her most, she says this is her most anti-aging serum and product in her line. So she says, you know, use it right away after you wash your face, or kind of as your first line. Like if you're gonna use serums and oils and things like that, use that one to begin with, I think is what she said. That's usually how I use it, and I really love it. I use these for removing makeup, like swatches and things. I got this at TJ Maxx, I think. This is the Beauty Concepts Makeup Removing Wipes, vanilla and almond. It smelled nothing like vanilla or almond, so they didn't smell good. It was kind of like a fresh, weird sort of a scent, and it really didn't remove the makeup very well, so nah, not a big fan of these at all. Not what I was expecting, and they really didn't work well, so I don't like those. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. It is a set and refresh spray. I mostly use this as a mixing medium with eyeshadows and things, and worked totally fine for that. It was inexpensive. Love, love, love the IT Cosmetics number 50 serum. I love this for the ingredients in it. It's got great anti-aging ingredients in it, so I feel like it is a treatment for my skin, but also a nice prep before foundation. It is a pricier primer for sure, but I feel like you are getting the skincare plus the priming in one product. So that is like one of my go-to primers. I love it. Y'all know my love for the IT Cosmetics CC cream. It is just so pretty on the skin. I love the idea of the ingredients that are in it. So it's a treatment for your skin, but also perfecting to the skin. I just love it. It is my holy grail go-to. I compare everything to it. I use it all the time. It is not the most long-lasting foundation or foundation type product on me, but I just love the look on the skin. I love how it applies, and I love that it's got good things in it for my skin. So that's why I love it. That's why it's my holy grail. That's why I keep repurchasing it, and I recommend it to so many people. I love the Maybelline Master Camo color correctors. I always use the pink one for my under eyes. It's so brightening, and I love the texture of it. It's very creamy and easy to apply. It's not greasy. It doesn't get cakey. I'm sure if you kept applying it, it could, but it just has a great texture to it, and it's very brightening. So I use this before just a regular skin colored concealer, and I think it's awesome. The NYX HD Concealer, I really like this. I think it's a great, affordable concealer. Works really well. I just think it has a great texture to it. It covers well, but it's one of those buildable sort of concealers. I think they might have reformulated. So this is an older one. So anywho, that's just an FYI. Couple of powders, a couple of my go-to powders. The Ben Nye Luxury Powder, I get it in Rose Petal. I love to use this under my eyes and in my T-zone, but especially under my eyes. It is the most forgiving powder I have ever found for my under eyes. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't make your under eyes look older. So many powders make the under eyes look dry and wrinkly and older. Don't want that. Who wants that? I don't want that. This doesn't do that. This is very brightening, and it just has this very forgiving, blurring sort of a texture to it. It's awesome. I love it. The closest dupe I found to it is the J-Cat Beauty one, but they don't have a pink version. So I really do like that one. I think the texture is getting really close, but this is still my holy grail. I still go back to that one. I love the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation, and I use this in Fair. I love this for setting the rest of my face. It is so forgiving. It's a really nice buttery texture sort of a powder, and I say that to mean it's not dry looking on the skin. It just is very forgiving on the skin. It does have color correcting properties to it. So this can be a one and done sort of foundation, step. I would still use it with a concealer, but it's just a great powder. You can use it as a full foundation or as a powder. It just has an awesome texture to it. It's my holy grail. I use both of these consistently. These are my holy grails. Some brow pencils. I've got this Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise pencil. I do really like this, but it is very, very soft. So I went through it quickly. It has a little bit too soft and a little bit too waxy of a texture. It just looked a little bit heavy on the brow, so it was workable, but I didn't love it. This is the Annabelle, I love this, Skinny Brow Liner in Universal Taupe. This was awesome. Just a great skinny brow pencil. Loved the texture of it, loved the color of it. This is a Canadian brand, worked very well. Very much enjoyed that. This is the ColourPop, I think I have two of the same thing. Brow pencil, yes, in Blondie. I liked these too. These are those tiny little brow pencils. Great price point, applied nicely. I think that these were a little bit warm toned for me from what I'm remembering. Not really. Well, I feel like maybe when I got them all over my brows. I think maybe, but I still made them work because I do like the texture of them and I like the price point. All right, last up, some liners. This is the Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner Pencil in Brown Eye Girl. Love this. Very long wearing, doesn't drag on the eyes. It's creamy and easy to apply, but has that longevity to it. Comes in a lot of different colors. I get these in sets off of QVC. They're awesome. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This worked really well. It's nice and inky and black. Wears really well. Just a great liquid liner if you're looking for a good one. That's a higher end one, but it works very well. Lots of mascaras here. The Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, and this one is the Lash Princess Sculpting Volume Mascara. These are awesome. They are very volumizing. They make your lashes look amazing. Love the packaging of them. This is kind of like rubbery, the little design, so it makes it easy to hold on to. Pretty shape to the packaging. Love the color to it. I mean, it's a black mascara, but I love just the color of the packaging. But just very volumizing, builds volume, builds length. Really the only negative I have to say about these is that they smudge up on my eyelid, but most all mascaras do. So I think this is a great affordable mascara. They're both awesome. This is the CoverGirl Total Tease. This worked pretty well from what I remember. It's been a while since I've used this. It's got that kind of like lengthening, curling sort of an effect to it. So not my favorite mascara, but I thought it worked pretty well. It was more kind of separating and lengthening and curling from what I can remember. So I liked it, but it's not one of my favorite mascaras. These are some of my holy grails though. These are these are something else. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I use this for my lower lashes. You can use it for all of your lashes too, to get that declumping sort of a thing. I actually do use this over this one to help with the longevity of it, to help decrease the chance of smudging up on my eyelid, because the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascaras don't smudge on me. That's why I love them so much. So this one is nice for the under eyes, nice for, topping your upper lashes, but I have used this as just a main mascara and it works well that way too. And then my holy grail mascara, the It Cosmetics Superhero. I love this. It's the closest look to false lashes without wearing false lashes that I've ever found in a mascara. It builds on itself so quickly, so easily. I still use a lot of coats because I love that false lash effect. It's just so beautiful on the lashes, but you have to like that Vavoom lash look. It does smudge on me a little bit, so I do have to kind of top it with something, but I kind of deal with the smudging because I love the way that it looks on the lashes. All right, guys, so those are all the empties that I have to share with you today. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful for you. Please hit a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below what kind of empties you have been using up recently, and what are your thoughts on those different products. I love hearing your thoughts and opinions. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!